Welcome back. So recently I started a segment called Chase on a Lake, right?
Yep,
we take Chase goes fishing. He's a great fisherman. He loves teaching people how to fish, right? So that kind of evolved into Chase on a frozen lake, which is showing people how to ice fish, right? Then we have Florida man over here who's from Florida who literally doesn't know cold. So we're trying to have Logan experience everything cold. Ice fishing, making a snowman, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I sent these guys out yesterday for live shots at 4, 5, and 6. You saw him at 4, but what happened at the 5?
So, yeah, we're supposed to, usually for Chase on the Lake, it's right after Jeff does weather, the first weather. Well, we didn't have that yesterday, because during the 4, we saw the light out. It was good for the 4 p.m., but I forgot lights. And I know you're not really supposed to have lights on for fishing, but when it comes to a show, you need to be able to see us in there. So I needed to have those lights. So Jake Force, he was working that day, but he wasn't doing the show till 10 o'clock at night. So he had some time to run out some lights to me. Well, he brought a station vehicle out there, and I told him the ice was safe enough for him to drive out to our spot. Well, he got stuck right at the ramp where a lot of snow was at, and he was on top of a really big bump. Anyways, he got stuck. So this was right around 4:45, getting ready for the 5 o'clock. And so I tried to dig him out quickly, and I couldn't get him out. So I called, I was on Park with Jordan, told him that, hey, you're gonna have to cancel the beginning of Chase on the Lake on 5 because Jake is stuck, and I gotta get him out. That's what was the first priority. Then so it was pushed back to the end of 5. I didn't want to cancel the whole segment for the 5 and 6, so Jake is still stuck. I run back with like 5 minutes to spare for the end of the 5. Me and Logan, I brought the lights in. Me and Logan do the 5 p.m.
Meanwhile, Logan's like in the hut, like by himself.
I'm just fishing the entire time, waiting for one of them to come
and
back.
And to put it up here, we have the live view shot of Logan just like sitting in the hut by himself, like for a half an hour. Like,
and this was with lights?
Sitting there.
I made him,
Okay, after the 5 we had.
So the 5 happens, right?
So right after I was like, Logan, you're gonna have to stay here. I still gotta get Jake out. He's stuck. And he's like, you sure you don't want me to come with? I'm like, well, we need someone to check on tip-ups and make sure the shanty doesn't go flying, so you need to stay here. And so I left him again, and I go back, and I, for some reason, drove a different path back to Jake, and then I got stuck. I got stuck in the snow. I'm mad at myself.
So now they're both stuck. They're both stuck.
Right.
Jake did one of those when I pulled up and he saw I got stuck. He's just like,
this is on Lake Tomahawk, right? It's on Lake Tomahawk.
And so me and Jake we're loud people when we're angry. We're both like, what in the world, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm trying to dig myself out. I'm trying to dig Jake out. And we had to end up canceling the 6 because it took
So meanwhile, there's a show that has to happen at 6 o'clock, right? And we have you guys scripted for 3 minutes of time.
Yeah.
So we had to carry on frantically kind of fill that time back here, not knowing if these guys are even alive.
So then when you were stuck and you're both stuck, Logan, what's going on in your head in the tent, or the hut, I should say?
So I didn't, we had 2 lights. When the 5 o'clock ended, we had 2 lights. I get a call from Jake after he leaves. He's like, dude, Chase is stuck. And I'm like, what do you mean Chase is stuck? He's like, he's stuck. His car's stuck in the snow. I'm like, oh my God.
And Jake is stuck too, so you're on your own.
So they're both stuck. So I'm like, oh, all right. In my mind, I'm thinking, well, how are we doing the 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock, excuse me. And Chase messaged me like 10 minutes later. He's like, dude, we're not doing the 6. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I don't have to fill 3 minutes of time blabbering to myself the entire time. And, you know, I keep checking the tip-ups, making sure nothing came up. And the entire time, the wind's going, and it sounds like someone's pacing around the tent the entire time. So I'm like, okay, either I'm going crazy or there's something out there. So one of these times, I open the tent door to peek out. I got the flashlight that Chase left. There's nothing there. Then I hear a crash, a big boom behind me. I fling around, the light, one of the lights we had set up, went crashing down, slammed into the ice. The battery flew in the air, and the light
went down the hole.
The light was gone. It was all gone.
Into the water?
Bottom line, the light's down on the bottom of the lake.
There's a
WJW guy rescued Jake, and everybody got rescued, and it was quite the day yesterday. But we gotta go. We're out of time already. So, but thank you for sharing that story with us, you guys. Next week we'll try it again, maybe.
Yes, hopefully
we'll
it's
be
not
right back
chaotic.
at this break. It was such a chaotic hour.